What do I need to do about my baby who makes a squeaky noise when he or she breathes in? My name is Professor Caroline Fertelman, also known as Dr. Carly, and I've been a paediatrician for over 30 years in the NHS, and I'm the mother to 3 now adult children. This is something I see quite a lot. We call it stridor. It's an inspiratory noise and it sounds like this. It's definitely on the in-breath. And it's caused by a constriction higher up, so above the entry of the bronchi into the lungs. And it's we can see it intermittently, and we call that croup, and often they have a barking seal-like cough. And sometimes it can be there from birth and get worse and worse. So there's 2 different instances. If your child has never had squeaky breathing when they breathe in before, they have a fever, they have a barking cough, we call that stridor, and that's most commonly related to laryngotracheobronchitis. So they have an inflammation of the upper airway. It may be that they can't feed properly and therefore, or breathe properly. And of course, these are absolutely reasons to go to your emergency department for treatment. Treatment's quite simple and very effective. You'll have to take the call on that. It may be that they actually have a very mild croup, very mild stridor, and you don't need to go to A&E. If they're finishing their feeds all right, they're quite content and they're managing, then there's no reason to seek medical attention. That is always with an infection and somebody else in the family might be unwell. The other form that I see of squeaky breathing, which is most common, is called laryngomalacia, and that's because the baby has a floppy larynx. Your larynx should really be a ring like this, and they've got a little gap there, so when they breathe in, it folds in on itself and makes this squeaky noise. Again, it's not uncommon, and many babies will be born with this, and they will definitely grow out of it as they get older. They find it more difficult to cope when they've got a accompanying cough or cold or some sort of viral infection, and then they really find it difficult to manage their feeds. Most babies with stridor, so they have this squeaky noise all the time, much more obvious when they're crying or feeding or upset or unwell, will need to seek medical attention just so we can confirm that it is stridor. And again, most babies will grow out of this and they may need some support when they're ill, but mostly you can manage it at home. So those are the 2 most common causes of stridor: the squeaky inspiratory noise that babies have, either infection, laryngotracheobronchitis, or a floppy larynx that's from birth called laryngomalacia. Both of these are easy to ameliorate, and there's lots of help around for you.